What's going on, guys? Waiting for someone to hop in. No one's in. This is different. What's going on, man? Let's see. What's going on, everyone? So as you guys could see, I don't know how to flip this guy around, but I'm on Craigslist right now. All you guys ask me where I buy my machines from, and it's simple. So I'm in Los Angeles, so I go down here to Los Angeles, and as you guys could see, there's a whole bunch of machines for sale. Look, 200 bucks to start your own business. You could easily find a location for a soda machine. 200 bucks, says working great. There's a bunch of stuff. I always scroll on here every day. Like this one right here, this is a pretty solid machine. Only 450 bucks. Says worked great, blah, blah, blah. Perfect. This one right here is like top of the line. Only 1,000 bucks. Super easy. Do you need a business license? I have a business license because I have over 20 locations now, but I mean 20 machines. Once you hit 20 machines, that's when I recommend a business license. But other than that, when I got my business license, when I was first starting, I didn't have any type of permits. I didn't have any type of business license or nothing like that. Once I hit 20 machines down here where I'm at, there's a requirement now for a business license, so I did that. I believe I went through LegalZoom, and it was like $220 something to do that. I'm trying to look at the comments. What's going on, Dom? Need to do a video together, dude. I'm just not really like pretty camera shy. Should you make a contract for each location? As far as contracts go, I do contracts. I do contracts if it's a big account. If it's a small account that, you know, I'm not really scared of losing, I don't have a contract in place. But I also do, I don't have a sample with me, but I have this contract basically saying that all the machines on the location after I place them, they are all owned by me 100%, because I had one incident where I had machines on location and they ended up closing down and they didn't even let me know. And when I went to go fill and service my machines, the warehouse was already closed down and empty and all that stuff. So pretty bad experience. I did start that contract because of that, and if you want, I could email you the contract if you want. Just email me. How many people we got in here? 4. All right. Anything else? But a lot of people ask me where I buy machines from as well. Dude, just go on OfferUp, just go on Craigslist. There's a bunch of machines, a bunch of good machines for sale for super cheap. Don't buy new. But a lot of veterans in the business will tell you to buy new. I'm not a veteran in the business, so I'm saying buy used because that's what I do. Never bought a new machine. And also, Jamie, Chrome Vending, Rez Entrepreneur, all those guys, they're in Vegas right now. Never got an invite, so never went. California requirements. So I'm in California. The requirements are different. I think it's the hardest here. But I recommend doing a DBA, not an LLC, because down here in California, your LLC, even though you're not making any money, you're paying $800 a year. And that's pretty crazy. Why not buy a new machine? Because your ROI on a new machine was is really high. ROI is return on investment. So let's say you find a new location, right? And a new machine, I would say, is anywhere from like $3,000 to $5,000. And let's say you're making $50 a week on that location. $50 a week is $200 a month, and that's gross. That's not even net profit. So you're making around $120 a month. Your ROI on that new machine, that location will probably be closed down by the time you even get your money back. So I always say buy used. Try and stick to something under like $1,000. I've never paid over $1,000 unless I really need it, unless it's a really good machine. But typically I find machines for pretty cheap. Let me see if I could show you guys. So I'm on Craigslist right now, and like, let's see, like this snack machine right here, as you guys could see, this right here where it says MDB credit card ready, that means that it's credit card ready. MDB is what you need. So this right here is $600. I'm pretty sure $680. Pretty sure you could get it down lower. And to go with that, you could get like a machine like this, just $450. And he says everything works, stuff like that. It takes ones and fives. So if you offer this dude $550 and get this probably for $400, you're looking at a machine set for less than $1,000. And that's why I praise getting used machines. Do I have any credit card units on my machines? No, not yet, but at the beginning of the year I'm waiting on some stuff to clear, and I will be adding them. Where do I live? I live on the outskirts of Los Angeles, California, but I'm trying to get out of this place. 3 to 5K for a machine. Yep. Yeah, that's ridiculous pricing. Even quality refurbished machines that these dudes say, they still charge you an arm and a leg. You're still looking at around like $2,000 to $3,000. And like I said, if you don't have a good location, it's not even worth it. And also, before you guys start getting into the business, what you'd want to do is find your suppliers. Like, I've seen like a lot of people trying to get into the business, and they're asking me where I get my products from. And that's the type of research that you guys have to do before you get into the business. You don't want to get into the business, get a first machine, and there's like no spots in your city or town or whatever to find a product. So I recommend doing that before you get in. What you been up to, Dom? Just straight hustling still? Making books? Nice. My email. My email is A1, no dashes, no nothing, .vending@yahoo.com. On my last YouTube video, I have my email in the description. And also, another thing is too is routes. So if I were to look up routes for sale near me, there's not too many. Let's see here. Yeah, there's only a couple locations for sale. So, here's a route for sale. Let's see. This thing's making only 60 bucks per week, and he wants 4,800 bucks for it. That's ridiculous. There's really no other routes for sale right now near me. Here's one for sale. So it's 6,500 bucks. Each location making around 375 to 450 per month, and he has 2 locations. So that's not that bad of a deal. You get your money back in less than a year. Here's one for 20K. It's all of those combo machines. If you guys can, try and stay away from these combo machines as well. You don't really want to get into combo machines. So this one's doing around 11,000 yearly gross. So if you divide that in half, that's how much you're actually bringing home. So you're making 5,500 bucks. You get your money back in 4 years. Not worth it. That's basically how I price my stuff out. What's some good vending location finder companies? So locator services, to find you a location yourself. As far as full line goes, like what I do, there's really no good locating services out there. I've tried a few and I've got screwed over on them, so it's not even worth it. I know if you're trying to get in a bulk candy machine, I know this dude named Rodney. I forgot his company. I think it's called Vending Locators for You. Let me see if I can find it. And I've heard like nothing but good reviews on this dude. This guy right here. So his website's Vending Locator for You. You could go right here under pricing, and here's the prices that you're looking at. So like 1 to 3 head candy machines, you're looking at 45 bucks, 4 selections, 64. I don't really know what the difference in gold is. But he doesn't do soda and snack. I've seen some soda and snack companies. I believe one's called Kickstart Locations. Kickstart Locations, I've heard like good and bad from them. So I'm not gonna say go over there and go ahead and do that because I've never used them before, so I don't want to tell you guys to go do that. Yo, you live in Irvine? I'm going to come visit. Come down, dude. I'm right here in Brea right now. At my boss's warehouse, actually. What's up, Ken? Another thing is too, so I have a couple machines here. I don't know if you guys know the difference between multi-price and the difference between single price. So if you guys take a quick look, let me show you guys. So this right here is a single price machine, right? I only got it because it's super clean. So this has 7 selections and they're all cans, as you guys could see. So on a single price machine, you could only set it to 1 price and all the sodas are 1 price. Now on a multi-price machine like this one, this is a lot bigger. I think it holds like 600 cans or something like that. This is the way I have it set up right now, just because I had it on location, but as you guys could see, there's Monster in here, so you could set this to whatever prices you want it. You could have like water, you could have Gatorade, all types of stuff like that. So 10 columns, 9 selections. So these first 2 columns are the same, and then you just figure out what you guys are gonna vend. This right here is MDB. This little cable right here lets you hook up a credit card reader up here, and then this deck socket, which it says right here, is right here on the side. So it's like a little aux cord for credit card readers, so you could get your daily sales and stuff like that. So these are the machines right here that I preach. This thing was, I think I paid only like 200 bucks for it. And I had to go pick it up that day, and same price for this one, but obviously this one's worth a lot more. So any more questions? It's already been 16 minutes. I'm waiting for more people to hop on here. If you live in California, I wouldn't recommend getting an LLC. I would do a DBA, which is doing business as, so that's what I have, so I claim it personally on my taxes. You save a lot more money in the long run, and I still have liability insurance for, I think it's like 1 mil, 2 mil, something like that. I don't really know how coverage works, but it basically means that I'm covered up to $2 million in damage just in case if something happens with my machines. And I pay, it's like 200 and something dollars a year. It comes out to like 40, I think it's almost like 300 bucks a year, so it comes out to like 40 bucks, something like that. I don't know. I pay with my car insurance. What's up, Super Bear? If you have more questions, Lance, you could always email me. Let me get you guys my email right now. So that's how it looks. That's an A. So a1.vending@yahoo.com. If you guys want to email me, I gave it to you. I'll try and get back to you as soon as I can. Like I said, there's this other company for the person that was asking for the location locators. It's called Kickstart Locations. And I know that these people do it right here. So it's called Kickstart Locations. Don't hit them up and say that I sent you, or don't hit me up and say, hey man, I paid that company and they didn't give me what I wanted, because I've never used them, but I've heard alright stuff from them. And as you guys could see, if you scroll all the way down here, they do soda machines and snack machines. They don't have a price, but I think it's 350 bucks each machine to get you a location. I don't know if they have any type of warranty or anything like that, but like I said, as far as Bull Kenny goes, this is the best dude that I've heard. His name's Rodney. He's a pretty cool guy. He's on the Facebook group as well. Super Bear, how much money do you make a month? How much money do I make a month? So lately, it's the slower season down here in California, so it's starting to get colder. We just had like a full day of rain yesterday. So, not yesterday, but the day before. So I didn't go out and run my route, but usually I bring in around anywhere from $1,000 to $1,200, somewhere. Sometimes it's between like 1,600 to 1,800 bucks a week now. Um, but that's during the summer. So I'll let you guys know how that goes. Plus, I've got like 3 or 4 new locations that I haven't really collected from yet. I'm gonna be trying to do more content for you too. So the vending machine collection videos. I have a new camera. I'm filming off my phone right now still, but I do have a new camera. I'm just, for some reason, my laptop SD little port is not working. I don't know why. How did you start your business? How did I start my business? So I'm 21 years old. I got out of high school 3 years ago, and once I got out of high school, I was working in a warehouse for some staffing company. It's basically a company that you sign up with, and they get you a job and get you placed at some type of warehouse and stuff like that to get you experience. And I was doing it because I needed the money, of course. And there was literally like a line all the time during our breaks and our lunches to buy from the vending machines. So one time, and I mean, I was a customer of the vending machine too. I was always buying from the vending machine. And one time I just hit up the dude, and he told me that he independently owned the machines. And I was like, I thought only big companies own them. I thought like Coca-Cola owned them, or like some type of big company that doesn't allow you to run your own vending business. And then I just went home, started doing research on it, and then I found this dude down the street from me that was selling a snack machine. I don't have any pictures, but he was selling a snack machine for 300 bucks. I told him like I wanted to get into it and stuff like that, and he gave it to me for 200 bucks. It worked. It just needed some cleaning. And then I just went around asking spots. This was when I was 20 years old, so last year. And this paint shop, it's like there's like a main paint shop downstairs, and then they have their corporate office upstairs. So I had to deliver the machine upstairs, which cost like another 200 bucks just to get the machine up there. But I had that placed up there and filled and everything for less than like 500 bucks. And then once the money started rolling in from there, I just got hooked, and I just started getting new locations. And now it's been a little bit over a year, and I'm up to, I think I have 17 locations now, with a total of around like 32 or 33 machines. So that was your answer for you, David. But like I said, like this machine right here is a super solid machine. And they only want 700 bucks. So this is like a super solid machine. I'm pretty sure you can get this dude down to lower than that. And as you guys could see, like I said earlier, MDB, that means that it's credit card capable, as you guys could see here. So works like new, everything, delivery available. Pretty sure you could get it like 700 bucks free delivery or something. Yeah, guys, I mean, deals are out there. You just gotta pick them up. I also got these claw machines. Let me show you. I also got these claw machines right here that I picked up for free. I haven't even done anything with them, but let me show you. Let's see. So these are claw machines. They're like live lobster claw machines, but I think I have like 9 of them. So it's like a little claw. You're supposed to have like live lobster in there, and then down here is like all this filtration system and stuff like that. And as you guys can see, it takes like bills, coins. So I think I'm gonna gut all this out, and then I'm just gonna like put like I'm gonna change this banner and make it for like plush toys. So like toys and balls and stuff like that. So I might make a video on that next, on that business. So I have a bunch. I have like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then I think there's another 5 against that wall. So another business opportunity. I got everything for free. I only paid for the truck to go pick them up, which was like 150 bucks. So definitely deals are out there. David, you're welcome, dude. Definitely take some notes. Like I said, email me. I don't give out my phone number because I don't want people calling me left and right. I only want to train people that are serious, actually, to get into the vending machine business. So if you're interested in that, also you could email me and I could get you set up. So it's about to be 30 minutes. I'm probably gonna get off of live if you guys don't have any more questions. Dom, are you still on here? If you are, what part of Cali are you in, dude? Because I'm seriously down to meet up. Alright, so 10 of you guys are on here. You guys have any questions or anything like that? Another thing too is that I don't mention in my videos is I do have bulk machines out there, like the 25-cent machines. I have those out there. I had a huge lot of them. I think I paid like 800 bucks for around like 40 something machines, and it was a lot of work cleaning them up, but I got them for around like 12 bucks a piece. And I still have, I built a route in around 3 to 4 months of 28 canning machines. I had 28 canning machines, and everything that was doing $30 or less, I sold on a route. And then I still have like 9 locations still that make 30 bucks a month at least. So that's an extra 270 bucks for me, and I go and collect every 2 months. So it turns out to be around 540 bucks off of maybe like 3 to 4 hours of work. Arcade machines next. Yeah, I mean, I'm interested in every type of vending except the honor boxes. That's something that I probably won't get into because I feel like it's just so much time for so little money. To be honest, they say that honor boxes are making anywhere from like $5 to $10 a month. You could get one soda machine, like the one that I just showed you guys, and like on some locations I make $600 to $800 a month just with soda. So I'm not gonna go around wasting days of my time to collect from honor boxes. Do you pay commissions, and how do you get out of paying commission? So I have 17 locations now after the 3 locations that I just placed, and I only pay commission out of 5 of them. And because I pay commission, I up the price, and I let them know to get out of locations. Out of commissions on my locations, I let them know that if I am paying commission, that the prices are going to be going up because I have to pay. So I have like 2 locations that I pay 10% at. I have 1 location that I pay 15%, and the other 2 are 20%. And the 2 20% are both apartment complexes, and they're both managed through the same company. So that's why I'm in at that set amount. And I mean, they make around 800 bucks a month, so 20 bucks a month isn't that bad. And as far as the arcade machines go, my goal is to run and own an arcade. I don't know if you guys know who Claw Kicker is on Instagram. I mean on YouTube. But I watch that dude all the time, and he inspires me to open up my own arcade. But just down here, in California, the laws and the restrictions and stuff like that are just crazy, and so is the rent. I went to a local, and where I live, they have like a little uptown area, and they had a couple spots for lease. I think the cheapest spot that I found was like $2,800 a month. So I don't know. I don't know if I'm ever gonna open an arcade, but it would be a pretty cool goal of mine to do. What's up, KP Games? So all of you that subscribe to my channel, I appreciate you guys and I thank you guys, because I mean, I don't know how, but that video that I posted got viral. I have like over 100,000 views now, which is crazy. But I'll be putting more content onto you guys at the beginning of the year. I'm just working on some stuff right now, and I've been pretty busy doing some stuff, so that's the only reason why I haven't really put out any content. But I do have a new camera, and I do have a new laptop on its way. How old was I when I got started? So I got started last year. I'm 21 now. So I got started at 20 years old. It's honestly a pretty good business. I preach it to everyone, all of my friends. A lot of my friends laugh at the business. A lot of people that I know laugh at the business when I told them that I was gonna get into it, until they start seeing me get a little bit successful from this, and networking with all these companies and stuff like that, to actually make a sustainable income. And now all my friends are hitting me up to get into it, which is pretty funny. What is a good bulk multi-head machine? So multi-head, what, like a 3-head? Because personally, I started out with Venstars. A lot of people talk crap about Venstars, but I think I paid like $12 a machine, and it was perfect. I mean, I still have those out; they're still working, but a lot of people say to stick to these. So you want to stick to triple head, Eagles, Rhino, and stuff like that. Is 14 too young to start? No, man, 14 is not too young to start. Let me show you real quick. Let me see if I can find anything on Craigslist. And it's not just Craigslist that has a bunch of deals. Like OfferUp has them, Facebook Marketplace has them. There's this app called Letgo. There's a bunch of stuff too out there. I don't think they have any for sale by me. Here's a couple. So like this one right here, this thing's 75 bucks. So for the person that's asking me if 14 is too young to start, it's not, man. 75 bucks, you could save up your allowance, you could hustle on the side, you could do whatever. You could ask your mom or dad for 100 bucks. You buy this for 50 bucks, offer this guy 50 bucks. You go, you fill these up. It's probably like 10 bucks a head in candy. You could do gumballs, and you could do bouncy balls, or you could do like peanut M&Ms, gumballs. That's probably the best I would recommend. Like this guy right here. This is a 4-way stand, and this dude only wants 80 bucks. And it says that it comes with the lock, the key. Like I said, there's so many deals out there, and not a lot of people take advantage of it. Like this one right here is 6, and this is for toy capsules right here, and the dude wants 150 bucks. So there's definitely deals out there and stuff like that. How many machines do I have? I have 32 full line machines, so 32 soda and snack machines. I have like 4 locations that just have a soda machine, and now I have around 9 bulk machines. I had 28, but I sold most of my route. Everything that I was doing under $30 a month, I sold. So I just have 9 now that's doing over $30 a month, and I collect them every 2 months. Not bad, pretty cheap, yep. How often do your machines break? Would you recommend buying someone else's route when you're starting? So, buying routes, that's another subject that comes up all the time. And if you look here by me, there's dudes selling routes for like $20,000, $40,000, which I think is crazy. So if you are gonna buy a location, if you are gonna buy a route, my best advice is to get your money back in less than a year. So what you gotta keep in mind, what do you gotta keep in mind when you're buying routes? So these are just routes by me, right? Um, right here, this guy, he's selling a route for $4,800. Okay, so it comes with 4 machines. These are all pretty solid machines, but if you look down here, it says that it averages $60 a week. You're making around $500 as, and if you look close, that location and the other 2 has to be removed. So if you're making $500 a month, you got to divide that in half, which is $250, because net profit is around 50 to 55%, and that $5,000 that you guys are spending, you're gonna be way over. It's probably gonna take 3 years to make that back. This one right here, for the guys that are asking about bulk candy, this is a solid machine right here, Beaver bulk candy machines, and he wants $50 each. Super cheap. But as far as this route goes, I was looking at this route earlier. So this guy wants $6,500. I've already hit him up, and I asked him his lowest, and he said that he would do $5,500. So as you guys could see, there's 2 locations in total right here, and each location does around $375 to $450 per month, no commissions. And very these are the type of locations that you want to look for. So this right here, you make your money back in less than a year. If you're paying around $5,000, $5,500, you make it back in around 9 to 10 months is what you want to look for. So that's my advice to you. You guys could do it however you want. That's just what I recommend. How often do your machines break? I mean, sometimes my machines won't take bills, sometimes they won't take coins, but those are all easy fixes. As far as like major fixes go, I would say once or twice a year, because I'm buying used. I don't buy new machines, just for the return on investment's sake. What's my best location? So I have 3 locations that are tied for my best locations. One is an apartment complex, one is a big appliance warehouse, and the other one I have at a park. And they all do anywhere from like $800 to $1,000 now a month. But right now is the slow season, so it's been going down. I do my research first and buy them from Craigslist or OfferUp and try them cheaper. That's what I do as well, man. So I don't know if you guys are barely hopping in the live right now, but let me show you. So I got both of these machines right here for $200 each. So I got, let's see, it's not flipping around. So I got this machine here. It's pretty clean and stuff like that. This one was $200, and this is the multi-price. I also got this one for 200 bucks. So 400 bucks for these two. They both claw machines. I don't know if you guys can see, but all these claw machines right here were for free. So with that being said, there's deals out there. If you guys have a truck or know someone with a truck, it's better. You know, rent a truck. You could probably get them from Penske or Enterprise and stuff like that for pretty cheap. And as far as bulk candy goes, there's a bunch of machines out there that are super cheap. I don't know where you guys live and the deals around you guys, but for the most part, they're super cheap. So Underdog said, how do you get the owners of the buildings to agree to you putting in your vending machines? So to that question, when a lot of people ask me that, and what you have to look at is that you guys are providing a service to their business, a free service as well. Like, they're not paying for their service, and if you guys give commission, they could actually get paid from your commission for you to put a machine into their business. So most of them, and what you want to convince them is that it's a win-win for their business. So you're providing a service to their customers, to their employees, to them, whoever, for free. And you got to look at that as a service to them. Can I make you a banner if you want custom to your channel? Yeah, man. Go ahead and email me. I'm interested in that. Do I pay taxes for the machines on the business? Not yet. In 2019, I am gonna start my CPA. Has all that set up already. What's up, brother? This is David. Oh, what's up, David? How's it going, man? So, for example, that guy, David Sandoval right there, Sandoval. He lives by me. Like I said, there's a bunch of deals out there. I had a machine for sale, so I hooked him up. He's hooked me up. You network with people. A lot of stuff comes in. He's given me 2 locations now, which I appreciate, and I try and hook him up as much as I can whenever I can. I'm in Houston, Texas. I could buy my candy and snacks and sodas from Sam's. I go to Sam's as well. That's usually where I get the most of my stuff from. For the guy that was asking about the candy machines business, here's another option. This guy right here, I've used him to go vending locators for you. His name's Ronnie. He locates bulk candy machines. So if you could get some extra money, he charges 44 bucks. Well, 40 for the one machines. So for around 50 bucks or less, you could get bucks. If you guys are scared to go out there and talk to them and stuff like that, it's a good way to get your feet in the door and talking to owners and customer service. Let's see, any more questions? Any more questions you guys got? I know I still have like 14 people on here. It's going on like 45 minutes right now that I've been on live, so I should be logging off soon. Let's see, Underdog says, how do you look for these locations? So, usually on a day off or a day like Sunday, like today, I'm not out finding locations because right now I'm kind of capped because vending isn't my full-time job. So I still have a full-time job. So right now I'm pretty comfortable at how many locations I have at the moment. So that's the only reason why I'm not out locating right now. But usually on Saturdays and Sundays I go out locating. I go and talk to business owners. You want to make some type of business card. Let me see. So this is a business card that I made. Let me cross out my phone number. So this is the business card that I made. Pretty simple. As you guys could see, it says like A1 vending, always stocked, always fresh. It has my name. It has the vending machine operator. It also says right here on the bottom, it says for service, repairs, or refunds, please text or email the contacts down below. I have my phone number and I also have my email there. So these were just the standard 500 count for, I think it's like $9.99 plus shipping. If you get it on the promo code, I think it's free shipping. And even if these locations say no, you say, you know, no problem. Sometimes I ask them why they say no, and give them my business card, and later down the line, if they decide to change their mind, they'll give you a call. You're welcome, James. You're welcome, Underdog. Like I said, if you guys have any more questions that weren't covered on the live, if you guys want to talk to me one-on-one, you could go ahead and email me. Is DBA the same as a business license, or is it two different things? So the DBA is doing business as. I did it on LegalZoom.com, which was like I think $220 something for them to cover it, and it came with my business licenses, it came with the state licenses, it came with my city licenses and all that stuff. So I'm pretty much covered. I also got an EIN number, which is like a social security number for your business. Usually you get that through an LLC, but I'm not doing my LLC because it's $800 a year here. Have you ever had somebody kick you out of a location? Yep. I might be getting kicked out of one of my best locations right now, which sucks, but it happens. It happens. Sometimes what you want to do is like, you want to make sure that these people are always happy, always covered with your machines. If they have any refunds and stuff like that, usually I'll give them the refund, plus I'll give them their money back. I'll give them their money back, plus I'll give them the product that they lost their money on. And that just keeps your customers happy and stuff like that. You always want to talk to the managers or the owners if they're there. You want to build a good relationship with them. Even like right now, it's coming up on Christmas time. I've only been doing this for 1 year, so last Christmas I did this as well, but I just got a bunch of $10 Starbucks gift cards. I think I got like 10 of them at the time for $100, plus a little cookie like bin that you get at Walmart. I think they're like $3 each. So for like $130, I had 10 locations that were happy. I gave them to their managers that I deal with, and they had the $10 Starbucks gift card, and they're so happy because a lot of people don't do that, you know. There's a couple managers that I'm even cool with that I have their numbers, so I'll text them on their birthday and be like, happy birthday, man, I hope you have a good one, blah blah blah. But as far as getting kicked out of location, I've been kicked out of 2 locations so far, and 2 locations that I've had closed down, so that's 4 so far that I've lost off of that. Do you suffer much theft? Not really. I don't really suffer theft. I had a break-in one time at my park location. They took around like $300 of mine, plus all the inventory, so that was around like $500 that I lost, but in this business it happens, so. William says, why did you get kicked out? So I got kicked out of an apartment complex that I had, and it was doing pretty good. But the reason why I got kicked out was because these apartment complexes wasn't just one complex. They had multiple all over Southern California. So because of that reason, they went with a big company down here called Canteen, and they offered a commission because I wasn't paying commission. They never talked to me about commission, or else I would have offered it. But they got offered the commission, plus they got rolled out with the same vendor on every location because that's what they wanted to do. How much do machines typically cost? Machines, I've never paid over $1,000 for a machine. Let me see if I can pull up some machines for sale around me. So for example, I try and stick to, if I can, $1,000 a location. But I still want solid machines. So as you guys could see right here, let me turn it around. So I'm on Craigslist right now. Local Craigslist. That's $450. Let's see, I don't know, working, and it takes $1 and $5 bills, and it gives out $1 coins. So that's a pretty solid machine. He wants $450. I'm pretty sure you could get it down to less than that because it was posted around a month ago. Here's a snack machine right here for $500. So you could get the combo. I think that's the same dude that's actually selling that other machine. So you could get the combo for probably $800 on those two. Most of these are just older machines. Here's a snack right here as well for $580. And if you guys see down here, it says MDB, which is credit card capable. And he says it works perfectly fine. Delivery is available. He wants $580, so I'm pretty sure you offer him $500. He'll take it. So you buy this for $500. You go over to this dude, and you tell this Coke machine dude that you'll give him $400. You rent a truck if you don't have one. You pick them both up at the same time, and you get 2 machines for $900. It's as simple as that. Used machines, there's a bunch of machines out there on the market right now for super cheap. You just got to be on the lookout all the time for them. Interesting. Thanks. You're welcome. You guys are welcome. Let's see, what else do we have here? So it's about to be an hour on live. I will be getting off soon. I probably want to stick it to like an hour, so I have another 6 minutes. The Candy Thief, are you gonna post more? Yeah, man, I'm gonna post more. I've just been really busy with some stuff. I just got a new laptop, and then I got a new camera as well, so I should be getting that all set up and be making more content at the beginning of the year after the holidays. I should have more stuff for you guys. Also working on a course as well. Please post more collections. Yeah, everyone likes collections. I'll try and get you guys a collection video. I just don't like putting a bad taste in the manager's mouth and the location's mouth because I'm in there recording. So, how should I start vending? The easiest way. How old are you, by the way? How old? It depends on how old you are, how much money you have to start, where you live, what resources you have around you. Because if there's no stores where you could buy product from around you, then I don't know if it's worth it for you guys. 19, perfect. So I'm 21, dude. I started this when I first found out about vending. I was 91. I mean, I was 19, not 91. And I bought my first machine at 20, and now I'm 21. It's been a year. Making a lot more money right now than my friends are, and it's been perfect. But if you missed the story earlier on how I started vending by asking the dude at my work, because I used to work at a big warehouse. It was like a packing warehouse, and this dude was always filling machines. I was always a customer, and I asked him, and he told me that they were independently owned, because I thought personally that big locations and big companies and stuff like that, they all own vending machines, but that's not true. A lot of these locations are all independently owned, from people like me that have vending machines out on location. But to answer your question on how to start vending, buy a machine, dude. Try and find, if it's your first machine, don't spend any more than like 500 bucks and just start going out there and talking to locations. If you want a cheaper way on how to start, you could start with bulk candy. I know there's a lot of videos, like my homie Brian LaRue. I'm pretty sure all you guys have heard of him at Vending Nation. I should be doing a video with him soon. He's currently making me t-shirts right now, but have you been left with unsold stock that no one wants in the product? Yeah, of course. You're gonna deal with that. That's why I like soda's better. Let's see. What's better, snack vending or gumball? It all depends on what you want to do. I stick to snack and soda. Gumballs, I mean, you could collect every like 6 months to a year, I've heard. On really like good locations, you'll be collecting like every 3 months, but you're pulling in $10 to $15 a month when you could buy a soda and snack machine, and my best location makes around $1,000 a month. So I would rather have one location doing $1,000 a month than like 20 or 30 smaller locations doing $10 to $15. Can you get a better discount on Coke cans due to sheer number you buy? So if you go directly through the bottler, which is like Coke, Pepsi, 7-Up, I believe those are the big three. Yeah, you can, but usually they try and sell you bottles, like 20-ounce bottles for, I think they're like $1.10 where I am. And I sell cans because the profit margins are better, and I just buy them from Sam's. There's no limit at Sam's Club, so. I pay around like 30 to 35 cents a can, I believe. Sometimes they go on sale at the markets, and I pick them up for around like 25 cents a can. You're welcome, Zachary. Let's see. Any other questions before I log off of live? I know there's like 22 of you in here, so I just want to answer some last minute questions before I get off. I gotta go do some stuff. Alright, before I log off, this is how you start a vending business. So number one, find cheap machines around you. Find cheap machines around you. Don't spend over $1,000. Number two, find suppliers near you. Find Sam's, find Costco business centers, find smaller warehouses that do vending supplies and stuff like that. Number three, find a service tech in your area. So someone, if you're not technical, if you're not savvy when it comes down to fixing stuff, make sure you find a service guy that could come and service your machines for a decent price. Number four, find a transportation company if you guys aren't moving them yourself. So try and find someone. I've found them in between like 75 to 100 bucks. Number five, see what you guys need in your state or city to do vending. I started with nothing. I didn't have any permit, I didn't have any license, I didn't have any insurance. Now I have all that stuff, but I didn't have any of that. I didn't invest in any of that until I had at least 20 machines out there. But that's just my personal experiences. A lot of you guys, you know, could do it differently. And last but not least, go out there and find a machine. Go out there and find a machine. Go out there and find a location, place the machine at that location, and start making money. I mean, everyone, they say that cash is going bad, but a lot of people aren't carrying cash around. In my personal experiences, all my machines do cash only right now. I don't have any credit card readers, and I'm still making a really decent amount of money. Everyone has a dollar, everyone has a couple quarters to buy a snack and a drink. I'm listening while driving you, servicing my machines. Keep hustling. You too, man. Keep hustling. Good luck on your route. Alright guys, so it's 60 minutes. It's an hour. I gotta go do some stuff. It's already 1 o'clock. Thank all you guys for tuning in. I'm logging out. I'll probably do another live soon. If you guys like this, just go ahead and comment down below. I'm gonna go ahead and post it up to my YouTube video. Hopefully I helped you guys out and stuff like that. So until then, peace out.